Oh, I like that song, y'all. Yeah. Hi, everybody. Babesolo having fun. I'm just having fun. I like that song. I really like that song. Do, 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 do. I hope everybody had a good day today. I hope everybody is feeling pretty well. I really, really hope so. Yes. What's going on, people? I'm happy. I hope everyone else is happy as well. Welcome to Babesolo's channel. Yes, indeed. Just want to get in here. Let me get a little closer. Closer. I saw what you wrote, Michael. I saw what you wrote. Yes, I saw it, Michael. I was cracking up. I was dying laughing in this house. Let me start from the beginning. You got me cracking up, Michael. First of all, Babesolo is happy to see everyone that's here tonight on my time zone. Some of you guys' time zone may be different, might be morning, afternoon, or evening, or the same time zone as mine. This is 34 p.m. Central Time. Yeah, I got a new subject today. And I've always had this theory in my head many, many years. I always felt it was an inside job. And it definitely is an inside job. Whoa, let's get it going on right now. Because I saw Deborah, Arizona, Honey B. Got a topic in here. And we will discuss that topic in the middle of this chat. Let me bring it up until I get a part of my content said about what I want to talk about first. Because what Deborah put up tonight, it's going to be a whole lot going to be said. I got a feeling a whole lot going to be said on that topic. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just love laughing with people. You got to learn to be jolly, be happy, regardless of your circumstances. That's what Babesolo does. Oh yeah. As long as all my bills are paid, if I got 0 cents left, I'm happy. Because my bills are paid. Back today, the old Babesolo was like, dang, I'm broke. If I get broke and all my bills are paid, shoot, I'm happy. I'm happy. The first time around, everybody got to get that rent money together. Got to get that electric bill, gas bill, cell phone bills, house. I don't know, I got a landline in my house. I still use a landline. Yeah, it's connected with my internet. So it's all one bill. But everybody, you know, you got to pay your internet, car note, car insurance, whatever responsibility you have. Don't let it disencourage you. All you got to do is push back that plate, change a lot of things, and adapt to what's going on. Because things are not going to get any better only if you make it better. There's a lot of stuff I got to stop. I got to figure out a new diet. I might have to go all green, protein and fiber. No more bread, no more pasta. Yeah. Oh, I can eat it, but I'm gonna make a choice. Maybe I can go a little longer in life by making that choice. Wait a minute, let me make my eyes white, like Backyard Barbie. Where is Backyard Barbie? Frying Barbie? She's not in the jailhouse yet. But guess what? I know some people that have been investigated for 15 months. And they finally got it. Let me do mine. I paid $21 for this. You only used a little bit. But you know what my eye doctor said? Your eyes have gotten better. I was surprised. But you know, I stay pretty good. Yeah, but I got prescription. Let me do my eye drops. Welcome to the eye drops, people. And I don't mind. I'm at home. All thing I won't do is get naked. That's all thing I won't do. I gotta say that. I do have respect for myself. There's a lot of people don't have respect for themselves. That's one thing I have respect for myself. That's all those men that want to date me. I tell them straight up front where I'm coming from. And I'm not gay. Yeah. I know what I'm doing. And I don't play with toys. No. Never did, never will. In case you guys got that frame of mind. Oh yeah. It's gonna be my last time saying it. To all those that think I don't have a job. No, I don't. I'm retired. Have you heard of retired? I done mine. I do yours. And I hope you guys can get your pension, you know what I'm saying? Because that orangutan is trying to take everything from you guys. He's not going to touch my pension. He's trying to touch the people that's coming behind me. Where my president at? Let me bring the president in here. Come on in, people. Shout out to the non-subscribers. Shout out to all the subscribers. Shout out to the ones that have been with me from day one. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Coming from Babesolo's heart. And it's no joke. I mean every word. I am grateful that you stopped by my channel. For those that are watching on the outside, thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. So you can know and learn who Babesolo is and why she is the way she is. I choose to be this way. We have a choice in life. You see this palm squeezing? I got this from a mental wellness class. And just because I said that don't mean I go to one. I came up with a lot of products. This baby feels good. And this rock, I found this in my yard. And when I rub on it, it's just soothing. Look at it. It's so smooth. Look how smooth it is. I cleaned it. I cleaned that rock. And you can rub on it. You just rub. Get some therapy. I'm going to leave that for whatever. Honey Bee, she got a topic in here tonight. I want to touch off on where I left off with the veterans. I just want to say about the veterans. All right. Call everybody out in the room. Then I want to go to the topic about this tremendous. It's right here. A massive bank fraud operation that stole nearly $9 million from elderly Americans all over the United States. Yeah, this just happened a couple of weeks ago. They finally got it. Yeah, I think the romance scammers are out there. Oh, I had a man try to romance scam me. It didn't work. No. They be trying to control you from another country. That's crazy. It had me rolling. I had to say that to you guys. But that's my topic tonight. A massive bank fraud operation that stole nearly $9 million from elderly Americans. Yeah. So Babesolo, let's get the ball rolling. First of all, I love having a prayer list. If you want your name on a prayer list, I would gladly put it on here. We're praying for Carlotta Williams, Deborah Arizona Honey Bee, Amy family, Shauna, Natalie, Roger Williams family, Lakeisha family, Speak Your Peace family, and please pray for yourself, your family, friends, and neighbors. And pray for people that you don't even know. Pray for your enemy. And please pray for all mankind. Shout out to the United Kingdom, Canada. God bless America, my home sweet home. Yes, thank you guys for coming in. And I want y'all to pray in Jesus' name. regardless of who y'all serve. Jesus is the Savior. Amen. Oh my God, I'm happy. Babesolo says happy Thursday from Babesolo. I send my love, I send peace and blessings to new subscribers and non-subscribers. And I shout out to everyone that stopped by Babesolo channel. I just get so happy and thrilled. And hey, Deborah, Arizona, Honey Bee. Welcome all new subscribers, returning chat and moderators. Moderators, watch the room tonight, please, more carefully. You gotta get on top of this room. Moderators, you gotta keep your eyes open. You gotta recognize the comers that don't never come in, then they finally come in. You welcome them with loving arms, with peace and joy and happiness. But then when we get the rude ones, if they don't want to stop, you time them out, then they keep it up, Babesolo will do the rest. We're not in no hurry to just get rid of people, but if they just don't want to act right, then they got to find another channel. Because I want peace over here. With understanding, with common sense, adult talking, good information so to help somebody out there. The people are listening. People are hurting. People are sad, angry. And maybe we can tone the anger down. Maybe things get a lot better in people's lives when they see that we all in this together. Don't forget to hit that like button. Detect the rules of the chat. Please be respectful to the host, which is Babesolo. Here I am. And please be respectful to the mod and the fellow viewers, the ones that are watching on the outside and the ones in the chat. Please be respectful to the fellow viewers of the chat. And I want to thank you all. And thank you so much, Deborah, for the rules. And welcome to all subscribers and the non-subscribers. So, all right. Tiny. Let me put a star on Deborah's topic tonight. We are going to discuss your topic, Deborah. But I got to get mine out first. Tiny said, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Thank you for joining Babesolo channel. To all subscribers and non-subscribers, Babesolo welcome you. And that is so true. I do welcome you. I welcome you and welcome you. With great respect, I welcome you. Thank you. Thank you, Tiny. Tiny said, hi, Deborah, Arizona, Honey Bee. Oh, come on, Tiny. Come on with the rules of the chat. Be respectful of your fellow viewers. No bullying. No disrespect to the host or the moderators. No spam in the chat. Now, spam in the chat is the main one I worries about. Because my moderators are missing the spamming. Spam in the chat is not because someone changed their name. It's what they're saying in the chat. You was messing the whole room up. I gotta get something to drink real quick. One thing about Babesolo, I'm not in here just to hurt people, turn people away. But if you got someone that's gonna come in here and spam the chat with their dirty comments and rude comments, that is spamming the chat. Because I'm not gonna engage with you. No. Just come on in and enjoy the chat, talk about the topic, and let's have a good time. And please let the mods mod the room. If the mods need some help, guess what? Here I am, right here. I got it. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Tiny. Michael said, hi, Tiny. Oh, Tiny said, hi, Michael. Michael, look at you, Babesolo faster than Superman. Jump to be in here in a single bell. Michael, I probably can whoop her. And I know she was running fast. There's lightning in that township, but I would have took her down. No, she was cheating in that fight, okay? She can't put me behind. Come on, face to face. Let's bring it face to face. Keep that fight, bro. I'm gonna put a star on there. I'm gonna have to come back and get a little laugh on this one, okay? I got to laugh. I like that Babesolo faster than Superman. She able to jump to me in there and sing her power. Hey, Michael, I'll trip her and then I'll fix her makeup back in her hair. I might do the mashed potatoes and give her some cornbread on top. Let me get out of here, Michael. You got me messed up. Michael, you get started already. Hey, Joshua. Joshua say, hey, Babesolo, Tiny, and everyone in the chat. Y'all holler at Joshua, man. I got some men in here, okay? I love having my men moderators. Thank you guys for being my moderators. Because the women's always be moderators. I needed some men. And I gotta say, where are we at? Where the men at? Where the men's at? Come on now. Where the men's at? Where the men's at? Okay? I got 3 men moderators in this chat. I'm happy to have them. We need men's in here, okay? And Joshua said, hi, Deborah. And Joshua said, thumbs up, done already. Almost fell over the beat. Michael said, hi, Joshua. Yeah. Gabrielle said, I'm appreciated. Yes, you are. If don't nobody else appreciate you, Joshua Babesolo appreciate you. Do you hear me? Appreciate you. Yes, I do. I appreciate you. And Joshua said, hi, Michael, hi. Amy, hi, Amy. Amy said, hi, everybody. Amy said, hi, Deborah. Amy said, hi, Tiny. Is Tiny in the house? Oh, yeah. I read the rules. I'm losing it. That was your fault, Michael. Amy said, hi, Michael. And Michael said, hello, Amy. Hope you're well. Me too. I hope you're well too, Amy. Yeah. Michael. Go, Michael. I got a on you, Michael. Wait, is that Michael? Was that really Michael? So many times, Michael. You are getting so sweet, Michael. I like that. Keep it coming. Keep it coming, Michael. Amy said, hi, Joshua. Amy said, I am okay, Michael. Awesome, Amy. I'm glad you're okay. Me too. I'm glad you're okay. Deborah Arizona Honeybee in the house. She said, hello, everybody. Oh, that is so sweet. Tiny said, hi, Aim. Deborah Arizona B said, hello, moderators. All the moderators in the house. Shout out to the moderators. Oh, Miss Regina. Miss Regina, you did everything already. You ain't on break, are you? I hope everything's going well for you, Miss Regina. I really do. And thank you for coming in tonight on your busy schedule. Oh, thank you, Regina. Michael said you should have gave you a free sample. A free sample. What free sample? I don't know. Anybody giving out free samples on Babesolo channel? Hello. Is anybody giving out free samples? Free samples over here, free samples over there, free samples over there. Go to Michael, and Michael got free samples for everyone. Amy said, hi, Miss Regina. Oh, my goodness. All right. Here we go. Miss Deborah starting it off. Did I speak to everybody so far? Oh, yes, I got everybody. Okay, let's get this ball rolling. Let's get it rolling. Deborah Arizona says, banks have issued warnings about bank fraud. Law enforcement agencies, including the DOJ, FBI, have been trying to protect citizens and come up with safety measures. Now, Babesolo has came up with this. Let me see where's the picture. Let me get the picture of the guy. I'm going to show you what happened. And this was astonishing. I have always had this in my head. I always had this thought right here. Bank fraud. I always had it in the back of my mind, back in my younger days. An $8.8 million fraud ring targeting elderly busted after suspicious banking lead to multiple probe. As you hear the rest, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Someone, I think this person is covered up. But from what I see, they don't want to show his face. But it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 faces they are showing. They caught these people. But the ringleader, this thing was big, people. It was big. Bigger than what you're finna hear. Deborah said, here we go. Let me get it up here, Deborah. Let me take this picture down. Are you serious? Are you telling me my mouse need a battery? Do I need a battery for my mouse? Oh my God. Right in the middle of my program, bank fraud has become a sophisticated form of corruption and crime via tools like social media, targeting the elderly, fraud loans and application, PP loans, or just a name a few. But I'm going to tell y'all where it came from what I have. You're going to be surprised. And I'm going to tell you something. I always had this thought. I see you, Michael. Yes, I do. Oh, thank you, Regina. Regina said hi. Oh, I thought I had everybody. She said, it is. I am taking a break until Tuesday. What's today? What's today? What's today? Oh, are you going to be here tomorrow, Regina? Yes, Babesolo coming in tomorrow. He said, someone stole my auntie phone yesterday, but she got it back. Oh my God, that is wonderful, Aim. Because on the phone, you got so much information. I'm going to tell you, if my phone come out missing, I'm erasing that bad boy. I'm going to go, boom, I'm going to erase mine. And then I'm going to get me a new phone. They can keep my phone. They take mine. They take this 15 Pro Max. They can have. I would erase this baby like, bam. But whoever gave it back, that was a good kind person. Normally, you don't get your phone back. That is a blessing, Amy. And baby, Deborah Arizona B said, welcome and shout out to the men's moderator. We got the men's in the house. We got the men's in the house. Hey, can I get a muscle? Do I get a muscle? Dang, I ain't got no muscle that fat. Wait a minute. Is there a muscle there? It's right there. I think it is. Yeah. Yeah, let me see. It's hard. It's hard. I think I got a muscle there. I think I may have to lose some weight. The music makes it hard to hear your voice. Sorry. Michael, turn your mic down. What music? I don't hear no music. Y'all hear music? Y'all hear music? Wait a minute. Let me see. Let me see what's going on, Mike. Michael don't like my music. He said that last night. Michael, you said that last night too. Do you know you said that last night, Michael? She said, Michael, I thought I was tripping. I kept hearing music, but I couldn't tell where it was coming from. Regina, I'm trying out something tonight. I'm trying to see how it was. Regina said, yes. Michael said, nice. Michael said, nice. Muscle, damn. That was fat. That wasn't no muscle. Michael, that was fat. That wasn't no make, Michael. I got to get it together. I'm going to get it together, y'all. Slowly but surely. but I really don't care. I don't care, y'all. When I get off this live, I'm gonna jump right back in the bed. I'm not gonna be doing nothing. I don't do nothing. I'm limited. I don't do hardly do nothing. No, that was fact. Do y'all still hear the music? Miss Virginia, Deborah, Arizona Beach, and Miss Virginia are still taking tests and crushing it. Yeah, Regina is crushing it. She definitely crushing it. She on break time right now. She definitely on break time. Got me cracking up. She on break time. Okay. So this is what I wanted to say to everybody. Okay, these people right here got busted. Oh, I got to put a battery in my mouth. Oh my God, I am so disappointed in my mouth. These people right here got busted. Oh my God. Why now? Why now do I need a battery? I need an A battery. Oh my God. But anyway, I'll be right back. So you guys is going to have to listen to music because I can't get back. I got to go get a battery and I know where they are. This thing happened to happen to me right now in the middle of the show. So this is a wireless mouse. It has a battery. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go and get a battery. Now y'all don't like that. I want to hear my music. Was that too long, you guys? Was I gone too long? I had to get a battery. I went and bought these right here, a whole pack. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to run out. I don't. So this battery is no good. No good. I got to make sure I don't mix it together. That is a no good battery. So now I should be ready to get started. Regina said, she said, no, I like the music. I didn't know where it was coming from, and it was so faint. I thought I was losing my mind. I was trying out something tonight. Yes, and Deborah, she said, at Deborah Honeybee, yes, ma'am. I have one final test. Just need to wait the testing period, and then I'm good to go. I got good news from my niece in California. She called me today. She said she passed her test. She's taking tests too. I was happy for her. I was so happy for her. And she was at one point, couldn't talk for a while. And then she let me know why, because she had to take her test. So she called me today to let me know she passed. And we stayed on the phone for a good 30, 40 minutes. And I fell asleep. Yes, I did. So that's so good of you, Regina. Keep it up. Yes. Thank you for liking my music. It was something I was trying because I wanted to see how it goes. But I want to talk about this right here, where the fraud came in. Then we're going to talk about what Deborah put up as a topic also. These people right here in this photo, they were all scamming. And can anybody tell me where they were working for this to happen? Where you think this is July 26, 2025. This is up to date. This is not old news. This is not old news. Can anybody tell me where you think these scammers were working from? Where you think? Look at my dog. Look at my dog. Look at my dog. don't even know. It's okay, you guys. Michael gave the answer. The bank. Yes. I always had that thought in my mind all the half of my life since I've been able enough to have a bank account. I said, there's someone in the inside is working. You know they got all our information. You know when you go in the bank, they always stand up there, but they on the computer, but you can't see, but you standing behind the counter. So what they're doing is they all on the computer. They got your social security. They know how much money you got in the bank. When you be standing in the bank, what they say? They say, Miss Virginia said, somewhere in Florida, that police officer known for posting people out of Florida. Really? Somewhere in Florida, that police officer are known for posting people out of Florida. What they were doing, Deborah, Miss Regina, they were doing the bank stuff over there, because this one here, they're doing it out throughout America. They are going all through America doing this. But you know what? They were inside of, let's see what state they was in. Let me see where they were in. I think I heard Florida on here. But it's Tampa. It was the investigation led by the Polk County Sheriff Office, supported by the Florida Attorney General Office and agency in multiple states, recovering $8.8 million in stolen funds. Now they were working from out of Florida, the sheriff office and investigators. But these people that was working in the bank, oh my God, I had got hit up 3 times in 1 week. My bank sent me a text message. And then I saw something like, ding. You text your phone people, even though it might be fraud, still look and see who's texting you. My bank texted me. Then my bank called me and said, do you have your card? Deborah Arizona B said, somebody eat some spinach so you can have muscles like Popeye. LOL, I was simply has a new movie coming out where is Popeye the Sailor Man. No. I can't take it no more with Oliver and Bruno. They make me sick. I am done with Popeye the Sailor. I will not watch that movie. I'm so sick of him. Now, I watched Austin Powers. Mini-Me. I watch Austin Powers. I love that movie, Austin Powers, with Goldfinger and all that. And I like their movies. Their movies be so funny. But I'm sick of Popeye and Oliver and that old Bruno. You know what I'm saying? And that baby. I'm not watching that movie. I am not watching Popeye. I'm tired of Popeye. Popeye is so old. The cartoon is old. I mean, that cartoon is old. Now, I watch Buzz Bunny any day. Buzz Bunny got me rolling. And Regina said, oh, when does that comes out? She want to know that Deborah, Regina want to know when did the Popeye the movie coming out? I didn't even know it was such a movie coming out. And Deborah said, sorry, everyone, I can't type tonight. I mean, Will Smith. Whoa, Will Smith trying to make that money back, huh? You know he couldn't make no money for a good while. He chose trying to come out with all kind of movies. Let me go back what Deborah said. Babesolo, eat some spinach so you can have muscle like Popeye. LOL. Will Smith has a new movie coming out. Where is Popeye the Sailor Man? No, he don't. You mean to tell me that is the title of the movie? Where is Popeye the Sailor Man? Dang. They're not gonna go to the Popeye I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about the wrong Popeye. I went all the way to Bruno and Oliver. I don't think Will Smith gonna have them in his movie. Not them type of people. I don't think so. If he do, man, I am shocked. That shows he hard up for money, man. That means he really hard up for money. Will Smith. Michael said, I know you did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. But I want to tell you guys about this because the reason why I want to talk about this bank stuff, because I was always suspicious that people are working inside the bank is the ones doing the fraud because they got our info. They got it. And I'm going to tell you what happened here. Okay. The Attorney General, Jane, Alterman presenting the fraud ring. Let me tell you what it is. It's a massive bank fraud operation that stole 9 million of elderly Americans has been shut down. It is revealed because of one suspicious transfer. This is what happened. They transferred $250,000 to a new open account. They got caught because what is the backyard Barbie transferring money like this? That's a thought for the backyard Barbie. I wonder if the backyard Barbie is doing this. Because you know what? These people did this for a long time before they got caught. They knew it was a red flag. Everybody keeps talking about the backyard Barbie. Ain't nothing gonna happen with her, right? Do you know these people here were being watched for 15 months before they took them down? They were letting them take that money. Boy, they were taking that money. Yes, they did a $250,000 deposit into a newly account, and that triggered a red flag. And I heard of this bank, Signa Bank, in April of 2023. When the investigation followed the money, they uncovered a spilling multiple state fraud ring involving 8 suspects. You see, they only got 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They only got 6 on here. It's 8. Oh my God. 3 of them worked in the bank. 3 of them worked in the bank. What did you say, Michael? What was the name of the Rita Miller? Who is Rita Miller? 3 of the people worked in the bank. Michael, Deborah, Miss Regina, Tiny, Amy. 3 of them worked inside the bank. They were employees. Boy, it's so much corruption going on. Everybody talking about this person, that person. I mean, I done seen school teachers steal money. I done seen the on the board. Everybody taking money. Everybody is taking that money. Yes, they are taking that money. I don't know when that movie gonna come out, Miss Regina. I never heard of it. I don't have regular TV in my house, you guys. I'm sorry, I don't have regular TV, so I won't know about this until it start popping up on the internet. I don't have regular TV about Will Smith. Michael said, "No, you didn't." Yes, I did. But I'm gonna tell y'all, 3 of these people were employees, and there were 235 victims. Oh my God, Michael said, "Don't forget the buffalo." Dang, Michael. Miss Virginia said, "YouTube is my regular TV. Any YouTube is my regular TV." You say anymore or evermore? We all typing too fast. I know I be messing up. Yeah, I get tight tongue. I can't pronounce no words. I'm not ashamed either. I'm not ashamed in front of no one. I am. I would get that Google and try to learn how to pronounce the word. Okay, YouTube is not Babesolo TV. My TV watches me. I have my TV on, and it be on cartoon. Sometimes I go to sci-fi movies. Sometimes I go to, I don't go to horror. I don't watch stuff like The Exorcist, none of them demon-possessed movies. I ain't got time to be hollering here. The power of Christ compels you. I ain't got time to be in here hollering and screaming. So I watch relaxing stuff. I like to stay relaxed. So I do not watch movies that give me nightmares. I don't watch no Nightmares on Elm Street anymore. I didn't even go see Final Destination. I went and saw Minecraft and went to sleep. I slept through the whole movie. Not for me to watch. I went with my great-grandson. He wanted to see the movie. I slept through the whole movie. Yes, I did. So when he want to go to movies, I go see his type of movies. And I get a good old rest in there because it's so relaxing and soothing. I love relaxing, you guys. I got it real bad. That's why I say the daytime is Babesolo time. I might work in my yard. That's my relaxed mode, and it's a lot of work. And then I'll take my bath, and I'll chill, I eat breakfast, and I get in my bed, I'll kick back. I'll be enjoying my life. And I love it. It feels good. It does. And then I get out there, I might walk. I might just sit in the yard. I'm get in my car and drive, doing little things I like doing. And then other than that, then I just laugh, y'all. I just saw something that came up. But anyway, there were 235 victims. Thank God you weren't one of those victims. Thank you, God, that I wasn't one of those victims because they would have took everything I had. And it's hard to pay your bills when they rip your bank account. They rip your bank account, you ain't got nothing. And your bills are all piling up on you. You can't get nobody to help you. They can't pay all your bills. They can't pay your rent, your water, your garbage, your condo, your insurance, anything you got that you got to pay money for. Thank God you weren't one of these victims. It was 235 victims. These employers was inside the bank working. Guess what they were doing? Giving out the data. The data. Yes. Oh my God. This wasn't a small scam. It wasn't. Ooh, this been crossing my mind for a long time. They were well organized. These were pros. Do y'all hear me? These were pros. They had a fraud ring stealing millions from innocent victims across the country. But they were sitting in Tampa, sitting over in Florida. Guess what they were doing, y'all? They were recruiting people. They would recruit people to open up bank accounts. And they would open a bank account. They would put $250,000 in their bank account. Ooh, backyard Barbie. Did you try this, backyard Barbie? I wondered if the backyard Barbie tried this. The crying Barbie. Black with power. The crying backyard Barbie. Yeah. Come on, let me educate you. Y'all missed that sound. I don't. Let me get my ball. I do not miss the backyard Barbie. I don't wish no bad on her. None of them. I'm just glad she out of office. That's all. I don't wish no bad. I don't put no curse on people. I don't do stuff like that. I don't live like that. I voted. Vote, people, vote, vote, vote. Even if you don't win, just vote anyhow. Your vote matters. Your vote counts. Just vote. Y'all need to get y'all one of these. Don't buy no tennis ball. This is not a tennis ball. This ball is not a tennis ball. It feels good. Mm-hmm. Maybe I need to use this ball when I go to them board meetings to keep me stable. But I think I've been doing pretty good in the board meetings. I've been stable. But anyway, 235 victims. And they were pros. I was in a bank robbery. And they were pros that broke. I was the only patient. Don't go to the bank when it's closing, y'all. That's dangerous. That's what I did. I don't like going to the bank when it's closing because that's when the bank robbers came in. The guard had a gun. They had the guard tied up. This was crazy. I'm sitting up there signing my paycheck. Dude put his arm around my neck. He was smelling good. He was fine as a fox. Good looking man. And that man came out, the other guy did like this. They had on a black overcoat. They said, shoot that gun out like this. Picture me in an overcoat. And he snapped that coat off and he said, and you know what happened to me? That was the second guy. The cologne they had on smelled the whole room up. They wasn't wearing no cheap cologne. I mean, the smell was like, bam. And I was like, oh, shit. I thought I was going to die. I saw my life flash before me, just like you see in them movies, and you see people's lives flashing before them. That happened to me in a bank robbery. My child was like, what, maybe 4 years old? He's 47 today. He was 4 years old. And I went to the bank all by myself. Nobody knew I was there. I was the only one in the bank. The other dude, he wrapped his arm around my neck. He put that gun on my temple. I felt that cold barrel. He said, give me the money. That woman got to screaming and hollering. And he was dropping the money right here. And the money was falling all over the floor. My check fell on the floor. I got my check, y'all. I wanted him getting my check. It was on the floor. He didn't get my check. Thank God. I needed that check. But anyway, I was terrified for 3 years. I was ducking and diving in the car. I was scared to go to any bank. That bank robbery traumatized me. Yeah, I wouldn't go to no bank. And I get in the car, I'd be down low because they didn't wear no mask. They had their normal face. And they were fine as a fox. Yes, they were fine. Smelling good, dressed up. And I'm going to tell you, dude told me to lay down on the floor after he got the money. I looked around, the security guard laying on the floor tied up. His arm was behind his back and his legs. I said, when did they do that? I didn't hear anything. They were silent when they did it. It was just two men. They tied him up and told me to lay on the floor. I'm the only customer in the bank. I never do it again. I don't even go to the bank now. I do mobile. Where my phone at? I be at home doing like this. Snap, snap, snap. I do mobile deposit. I am so serious. I don't carry cash. I do not do none of those things. I transfer, bam, 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 bam. I do everything like that. Because that bank robbery terrified me. And when I tried to lay on the floor, they got these chairs, all of a sudden I got stuck. My body was against the chair. And I'm looking right at dude. He said, lay down. I said, oh, I'm finna die. And I saw my life flash. I could see my family. I could see nobody don't know him at the bank. I had things just flashing, flashing, flashing. And then all of a sudden, they left. And that woman was still screaming. I didn't make a sound. She was still screaming. So she pushed that button they got behind that desk. The police told us that those were professionals. They were so quiet, you couldn't even hear the door open. And they were fine as a fox. And then then weeks later, the police officer calls my house on my answer machine. I erased it. I ain't going to no line. After they friends would be watching me put somebody out and they'd be coming after me. You think I did not go for no lineup? I did not do it. This happened in California. I was young. I was 20 when I had my first child. 20 years old. So I had to be 24 when it happened to me. 24 years old in a bank robbery. I would never, ever forget that bank robbery. So like I told you, these people are working inside the bank. It were 3 employees. Then they started recruiting people. They even, y'all gonna be shocked. They even got a football player to join in, a football player. A football player helped them with the transfer of these money. They were getting people, they were transferring money in all these different accounts. But the whole time they were watching. The alphabet boards were watching them do it. So that's why y'all got to remember, they're still here watching everything in Dalton and the township. Everybody think everything is over with. It's not over with. Backyard Barbie is still under investigation. Who knows when they're going to throw everything out there and let everybody know what happened with her and all her goons. And those that we see still standing that's working, it's something about them. Mm-hmm. I wonder what type of deal they made. Or maybe they were innocent. We don't know until all this stuff come out. There's so many people talking about everybody. I'm not going to talk too much about these people because I don't know. Michael said, you mean you didn't even see Titanic? No, I'm not going to watch Titanic. It made me cry. I would never watch Titanic ever again. Ever. I cried. I was mad when he died. Shoot, they was in love, Michael. Seems like you always around fine drinks and the water. I love water. And I can't even swim. I can swim, but not in deep water. I'm scared of deep water. I had a bad reaction. I don't like getting deep water. Hi, shine forward. Welcome. We is talking about bank robbers. We are talking about people working inside the bank, stealing $8.8 million from the elderly people. They were hitting up the data. They were getting rid of the data. They started in 23, but they got them this year. They watched them keep stealing. What gave them the red flag? They started opening up new bank accounts. They were getting people like you, me, and asked me, Babesolo, do you mind opening up a bank account? and put 250,000 in there. I have had people ask me for money off the internet. My mama's sick. My mama in the hospital. I said, well, your mama gonna die. I'm sorry, you guys. I did tell that. I said that. I said, your mama just gonna have to die. That man thought I was gonna send him some money. I said, your mama just gonna have to die. I guarantee she's still alive. No, I'm serious. I had so many romance scammers come after me. Once I joined Instagram is where they at the most because it didn't happen on YouTube. It happened on Instagram. I said, your mama gonna have to die. That man got mad at me. And Deborah said, prayers for Dalton and Thornton Township. There's a whole level of corruption that will take time to sort out. Deborah, Arizona Beach. I live here. Do you know Babesolo don't focus on that mess? I think we didn't pray long enough about Dalton and Thornton Township. This corruption is happening right now all over America. When I'm talking about these banks, these people are working inside the bank. They're doing this fraud. They're inside the bank with our data. I'm thinking about Dalton and Thornton Township. I'm going to make me very much. And not only that, today, Dalton, they cut the ribbon for the cigar lounge. It's open. So those that smoke cigars, go have some fun. The Babesolo can't go up in there. I can't go sit up in there and inhale all that smoke. Not Babesolo. That's one place I ain't gonna be able to go into. But if they open up that second building called Weekend Wine and Brunch, I'll go check that one out. And I hope they have no smoking in that place. Because that smoke, I can't handle the smoke because I'm not a smoker. Hey, Sean from say, hey, Regina. But Deborah, you got to speak up and let us know why you want prayer for Dalton and Thornton Township. When Harvey is having heartaches, Riverdale is having it. Everywhere in America is having heartache. Medicare is trying to get cut. Medicaid, the veterans health insurance. It's a whole lot going on. So when you said prayer for Dalton, I didn't know Dalton was having an issue right at this moment. Yeah. I be walking around up and down the street, down at the hall. Everybody seems peaceful and quiet. So you got to tell me what you know. You got to fill us in on Dalton and Thornton Township because I don't know nothing about Dalton having an issue because Jason Mayer House is doing what he's supposed to do. Everything is moving. We got businesses coming in, and I will be at the meeting if it's the Lord's will for Dalton. The Dalton meeting is before the township. Sometimes I oversleep and I don't get a chance to make it. But I'm going to make it to the meeting and you guys are going to find out what's going on for those that want to know about Dalton. And then I'll make it to the Thornton Township meeting so y'all want to know about Dalton, Thornton Township. I've been hearing a whole lot of talk too about the township, but guess what? I don't care. Babesolo don't care because when I get to my house, my focus is on my life, my responsibility. I can't fight all these people. It takes an army to fight. An army. And then I got to know what I'm fighting for. Now, back in April 2024, I knew what I was fighting for. I was fighting to get Tiffany Henyard out of office. That's what I was fighting for. But right now, for Dalton, I don't know what to do about the prayer for Dalton. And then I don't know what to do about the Thornton Township. Because so far, I only hear the internet people complaining about our community. But I'm right here. And then you hear the speakers that get up to the mic, they're complaining. But how many get up there though? Maybe 5, 4, sometimes 6. So we'll see what happens at the next following meetings coming up for August. Let's see if them same people gonna come up there and say some more stuff again. again and again and again. So I don't know what people want. We got a orangutan sitting up in the White House. We need more. That is a demon seed that's sitting up in the White House. He's unhinged. He's a pestilential liar. He believes his own lies. He don't care what happens to us people. We are his enemy. When it's time for him to come out of that office, if we live to see it, who gonna move him out of that office when he got the army and the Marines and everybody that swear an oath to the president of the United States of America, which is the orangutan? Yeah, so we're getting off the subject here. I want to get back on the bank fraud, because I don't want to talk too much about Dalton and Thornton Township, because I don't have anything to say about them. Because the corruption, to me, is everywhere, even in your home, even next door, down the street, around the corner. It's everywhere. You could be driving down the street, somebody will throw a water bottle and hit your car. I call that corruption. Mean, evil, wicked people. We are mixed in with all this stuff. You're a good person, there's somebody ain't good. There's somebody good, there's somebody ain't good. So I can't get myself deep into all this stuff because it's not healthy. Those politics people, they must was born for it, because they sure be standing up there. They love the debate. And I'm going to tell you something. They all go to training. Don't think they don't. They go to seminars. They go and learn how to deal with debating against another person. That's why you got the back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And I'm not a debater, and I can't stand a debater, because I got one in my family. And when that debater gets to talking, I just shut my mouth. I got one in my family. So I can't get deep into that, Deborah. I prayed a long time ago about this community. And one thing about Babesolo, everybody's different. We all different in our prayers. When I take my prayers to the altar of God, I don't pray for the same thing all over again. Why should I pray again for something I prayed for already? That means I don't believe in my prayer. So once I put my prayer before God, I leave it there. I have to tell the truth. I leave my prayers there. And Dalton and Township, I'm not even thinking about them. I'm really not. But I will show up at the meeting to see what's going on, because there's a lot of people who wants to know what's going on. But I'm right here, and I'm happy. I'm happy in my home. I'm very happy. No one bothers me. No one bothers me. What bothers me is what's on here. It's quiet right now. It's quiet right now, but you got to watch them quietness, that they come right back at you, boom, like a bomb. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm gonna move on. And then let's see. Yeah, Deborah wants some prayer for Dalton and Township. I don't know, Deborah. I hope somebody praying for him, but Babesolo not gonna pray again, because I prayed last year. I didn't pray for evilness or wickedness. I just prayed that God kept me and everyone safe, because I never been in a protest before. I never went out there and fought with a lot of people before, but I felt it in my need to get out there with my community. That's what I prayed for, because I didn't know what was going to happen. But the more I got out there, the more I felt good. I don't know, my adrenaline started running. It started getting exciting to me. And then I got stronger and stronger. And I would tell the people that's out there, I said, you got my back? Because I ain't going to jail by myself now. I asked them, you got my back? They say, yes. And we did stick together. That's one thing I got to say about Dalton. And when Dalton went to the township, that was us again. We all stuck together. But whatever happened with these people right now, all these people are not Dalton residents that y'all see fighting. No, those are not all Dalton residents that stand up at that microphone. No, that's not Dalton. That's other cities talking. Let's see. Dan is the only one that came to that mic was in Dalton. And that older Caucasian lady. And the lady that said she know the man. No, she's South Holland. It was only two got up that was from Dalton. I'm serious. The rest of those people, they from a different city. They're not from Dalton. No. I know the Dalton residents. I was was sitting in the audience. I thought there was some Daltons sitting in the audience, but we didn't get up there to the microphone like these other people because they got some something they want to say. So that's what they do. I'm not one of those people that get up and say these type of things, but I will support the movement if it was a movement. But there's no movement right now at all. And that's why I didn't go over to Harvey. A lot of them asked me was I going to Harvey when it first started. I said, no. They said, why, Babesolo? I said, because I don't need to go. Why am I going to Harvey when I don't know what I'm fighting for? I said, for Dalton, I knew what I was fighting for. Township, I knew what I was fighting for. I said, but Harvey, why would I go over to Harvey and I don't even know what I'm fighting for? Look what happened. I made the best and right decision. Yes, I did. Mm-hmm. What is this with the pepper, Michael? Yeah, we're in. Michael, you got to give me some recipe what to eat. I need green food. Everything green. Green, green, green. I like cucumbers and tomatoes. What about green fried tomatoes? Have you ate those? They're good. But I don't want to eat fried. I don't eat fried food. I don't want to eat fried food at my age. No, I have to cut back on a lot of stuff. When you get, well, I'm going to say about me. At my age, I am not going to put all that stuff in me because it's not healthy for me. That's why I can't eat that stuff. But I can eat the cucumbers and tomatoes. Yeah. And Sean said, there are a lot of scammers on all of the social media platforms. Oh, my God. Michael, Sean, did you see when I held up my Cash App? Did you see those people's faces that were missing? One of them was $49. It freaked me out. I know good and well I didn't send no $49 to no person with no face. Just an empty square. I went in here and I looked at my information. I went to my channel. And then when I pulled it up to show you guys how I paid all those YouTubers, I gave a lot of YouTubers my money because I was supporting them because I was wanted to hear the information about Dalton and Thornton Township because I didn't know what was going on because I was one of those people. And here you go. I had people with no faces. They had no faces. I couldn't believe it. Where are they? Where did they go? I'm not getting no premium. I was shocked. They won't let me open it up. How you get to these people? Okay, here we go. No, not that one. I can't find them. They only let me see these people right here. You see these people? Look at that. Look at the year. Look at that. Yes. But but when I showed y'all the last time, I was able to open up a whole lot of pages of different people. Now they're not letting me do it. Why is that? Okay, wait. Manage history. Where's history? They're not letting me do it on my cell phone again. They got me messed up. And there is a lot of stuff going on the channels. But let me tell y'all something. Didn't nobody spam me or scam me on YouTube. It was Instagram. They were coming after me for money. But all kind of stories. I told that man, your mama got to die. I sure did tell that man that. He said, my mama in the hospital. Can you send me some money? And it was out of the country. It's people from out of the country. It's not in the United States. They are out of the country asking for money. They're from another country. I let them know your mama gonna have to die. Come writing to me in my inbox. Deborah said, I tried and wrap my head around these romance money fraud cases that deal people scamming people looking for love. They lying, Deborah. They just lying. I told this scammer, I said, how in the hell you gonna love me? I said, you won't even last 10 seconds in the house with Babesolo. You might not even make it through the door. I said, oh, hell to the no. I can't have nobody telling me what to do. No, I've been on my own too long. When you say Deborah, she said, sorry, everyone. I'm trying to keep up with what is going on the topic tonight. I'm trying to comment on what is going on. Deborah, we all over the place. You brought up about pray for Dalton and Township, and we talking about bank fraud. You went all the way to Dalton and Township. And I'm definitely going to bring up the subject that you brought up earlier. I put a star on it because I do want to talk about that. Silence before the storm. There you go, Michael. You got to watch out because that storm is coming. I saw it happen to me twice. It was quiet for a whole month. All of a sudden, that woman got up at the microphone. That woman right there. She didn't expose me, and now everybody bother me. I ain't going nowhere no more. Use an African phone number. Sean, you got that right. I saw that, Sean. I seen it. Yes, yes. And it's bad. The romance scamming is going on real heavy. I had 8 men's. Then they were 30 and 20 years old. I said, I could be your mama and your grandma. You know, they told me, age ain't nothing but a number. I said, oh, shit, here we go again with this age number. I said, let me tell you something. I said, you either respect me or get off my page. And they go, what are you talking about? I said, didn't I tell you I'm not on here looking for nobody? Did you read my topic of who I described myself? I didn't say nothing about I'm looking for me somebody to love me. I didn't say nothing about I want to date anybody. Everybody wants to date. Everybody wants to move in your house. Everybody, they want you to pay for them to come here. That romance scam is heavy, ladies. Men's, watch out for that mess. Them people is nuts. I said, hold up. Dude, I'm right here in the United States. I can get me a man right here in the United States. Why in the hell I want to get somebody in another country? That don't make no sense. We got a lot of men in the United States. Like it's a hell to the no. Michael, be careful, man. Them women's out there. All they want is they spider web eyelashes, and they want their eyebrows did. They want their hair and nails did, clothes. Oh, they want that BBB, BB something. I don't know. They call it BB something. I don't know what they. I had to ask my daughter, what is BB? She said when they get their booty big, and then they want this stuff did too. They want this did. They want all that stuff did. Y'all men better be careful. Them they gonna come after y'all. They want y'all to fix their body. And then the women, y'all be careful. They tell you they mom in the hospital. They'll tell you they about to die. I told that man, your mama gonna have to die. I need some money for my mama. My mama in the hospital. She got, and if she don't get the money, she gonna die. I said, your mama gonna have to die. I told that man that. And you know what? He's still sitting on my channel on Instagram. He ain't even left. But he don't bother me though. He don't say nothing else to me. I guess he's watching. I guess he just watching. He don't mess with me. Mm-mm. I told him your mama gonna have to die. She must be alive because he ain't left. He's still there. I don't know what's going on. Sean, there was a Sean 414. Yes, it is a big scam targeting lonely people from out of the country numbers. Deborah, I know you was in that chat room when that man called me a lonely BL. He said, Babesolo is a lonely MF. That's the 4th time somebody said I'm a lonely BF. I'm not lonely. Well, this person, I don't know who the hell he was, y'all. The man said, I don't know if it was a man or a woman, they said I was lonely. Think about it, I'm lonely. I'm a lonely MF and don't got a job. Babesolo don't have to work because I retired. Let me see. RETIRED. Babesolo is retired. Babesolo is a senior citizen. Y'all excuse me. And they are targeting elderly women. They think we need a man. Some women do. I got some people I know. Oh, they say, "Oh, this man said he loved me." I said, "Girl, are you crazy? Why are you letting yourself be sucked in to this strange man?" There's a lot of women that are looking for love. I'm like Tina Turner. What's love got to do? Got to do with it. What's love got to do? Got to do with it. It's only a mixed motion. What's love got to do? Got to do with it. It is crazy. Yeah. I'm sorry. I had a dude come take me, go get me a smoothie. I finally went on a date here. He told me I hurt his feelings. I said, "What are you talking about?" He said, "You hurt my feelings because you say you don't want to date nobody." I said, "Damn." This man thought I was going to feel sorry for him because I said I don't want to date. I said, did I do anything to seduce you? Did I do any movement to give you any idea I want to be with you? I said, did I show you any way that I want to be with you? He said, no. I said, why are you talking about I hurt your feelings? I told dude, I said, if you don't want to respect me for what I want to do, you can kick rock and you better run. I told him to run. I didn't want him to kick rock and hop down the street. I want him to kick the rocks and run. Run from Babesolo, because I'm not playing with you. Nobody date me. If I want to date somebody, I would have done it a long time ago. I've been divorced since 2006. This is 2025. Shit. God. That was that Michael LOL. You said, hell no. You don't want no lady looking for your name. You said, beware when you start getting those out of the country numbers wanting money. I am serious. The Instagram got it bad. And TikTok. Oh, it's another channel. My auntie set up me an account. They act like I was boo-boo, flies on boo-boo. As soon as I got on it, it came on me like this. I said, damn. I deleted the app, you guys. I couldn't take it. I told my niece, how in the hell do you deal with these men? They were coming like hotcakes. Hotcakes. It was crazy. It was crazy. And Michael, it's real. My ex-husband told me, he said, these women tried to steal my bank account. He said they were going all in my pocket while I was asleep. I've been knowing my ex-husband since we were 11 years old. 11 years old, I knew my ex-husband that long. And he could talk to me. We're friends. He called me and told me, he said, these women out here, he said, they was all in my pocket. He said, they was all digging for my account number. He said, they even going through his mail. I told him, I said, man, you better watch yourself. And also, Deborah, they'll set you up too, Michael, everybody in this room. They'll set you up and tell you come by their house. They'll have somebody jump on you and beat the hell out you or kill you at the same time. All that'll happen too. Now, that's when it get real dangerous. Real dangerous. Yeah. And Michael said he thought he was going to get lucky. Michael, I got my smoothie, but I went and got the real smoothie with the real fruit and all that stuff. And I told dude, I said, hey, I'm going to get a smoothie. If you would have came here and met me, I would go get a smoothie. But you dating me? Oh my God. Oh my God. This stuff is crazy. It's crazy, Michael. It's crazy. You be careful. The women, I'm telling you. I don't care if you got a woman already. I don't care if y'all got a husband, wife, whatever. Them women and them men out there ain't playing. They are desperate. That's why these people is inside the bank. Them employees was inside the bank stealing the data of elderly people. They were looking at the ages. God they didn't get me. Oh my God. And then right here, Sean Fuller posts that FBI, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, all, have all scammers on them. Yep, it's bad. It's bad. I met the scammers. They came hard and they are professional. They were being celebrities. They be celebrities. They are hiding behind celebrities' photos. They are hiding behind football players. They are hiding behind somebody else's family. They have picked up a man with kids on a ship. I'm single to get that money. And a lot of women have lost money to the scammers. Yeah, and some women have committed suicide. Go watch the FBI about scamming. It's gonna hurt you. Don't go if you ain't strong, because you're gonna see some people that didn't die. They killed themselves because they sold their house, they gave them their pension, their life insurance, they gave them everything they had because they thought that man loved them, and they committed suicide. My heart just dropped. I was shocked that they killed themselves because that was how bad it was. I don't know if y'all heard about that time when the people in Florida was chaining themselves to their houses, when everybody was losing their houses. A man came home, killed his whole family and himself because their house was shutting down because they didn't want to lose everything. I'll never forget that. I saw the lady, she chained herself to the pole of her house. And they were setting their houses on fire. They were down in Florida. I'll never forget it. Something went wrong. Something went wrong. But people were losing their homes in Florida. It must be happening everywhere else too. But Florida was the place where all the damages was happening. I saw a lady, she put chains to her wrist and her leg. And she said, I ain't leaving my house. Then I saw houses on fire. Then I seen a man came home and killed his whole family, even himself. I know y'all had to hear about that. That was big news. Oh, he was a cheap date. No, Michael, I asked for the smoothie. I told him he could take me to get a smoothie. I did that. He wasn't no cheap date. That smoothie cost $30. You ain't went downtown Chicago, have you? Do you know it costs $30 an hour to park? You will get a ticket, and them tickets are high. You ain't been downtown, I don't think. You ever come downtown? It's beautiful. It's beautiful, but it's expensive, and everything is going up. Everything's going up. And Deborah said, I need money too, but I would just be alone because I have no business on bubble. Plenty of fish and none of these sites. I heard about the flight and sites, Deborah. I never joined them. I never, ever. If I want to get me a man, it ain't hard to do. Because a woman got power over a man. Hello, I'm sorry, men. I'm sorry. Women have power over men. It ain't hard to get a man, okay? But we gotta be careful. We might be getting a woman in the place of a man, because things can change. I ain't got nothing against it. But we gotta be careful, men and female, males and females. We all gotta be careful because we might wind up with the wrong thing. Okay? And Deborah said, I might as well have a sign on my head. Come and get it and take my be like Tina Turner. What love got to do with it. Come on now. I told that man his mama got to die, Deborah. I'm not making this up. I actually told that man his mama got to die. He asked me for $10,000. I said, your mama got to die. She needs surgery and she's in the hospital. He said, can you send me $10,000? I said, your mama gonna die. Like I said, where are you going to park the flying car? And Michael, it's best you take a lift and get dropped off. Like when I go on that cruise that's coming up, let me show you the cruise. I'm going on the cruise with the seniors, and that's gonna be my last trip because I hope nobody don't bother me on this cruise because I ain't being mean or nothing. I just want to enjoy my trip. I want to enjoy my trip. This trip costed $50. Okay, it costed $50 to get on that ship. You see what I'm saying? So I don't need nobody bother me when I go on this cruise ship. You go down to the Navy Pier. It's beautiful at the Navy Pier. Oh, it's beautiful. And it costs $50 per person. August the 22nd, I'm going to live stream it. I'm going to live stream this trip. And I got to bring my ID. I got to bring my township card. There's a card with the logo on it. And it's got the township card because they got to make sure who you are. They got to make sure you are a senior citizen. They dropped the age down there to 60 now. You could be 60 on up to be a senior citizen at the township. The township got a lot of good events coming up. And I showed y'all on my other video. I said, I'm not going, and I'm not going. But I'm going on this because I paid $50 and I got my ticket already. So I'm going to go on the day on the water. I'm going on that. Yeah. But Michael said, oh, no, you didn't. Oh, yes, you did. I like that, Michael. You go with your bad self. You give me a high five, fair. I'm serious. You got to be careful, man. These cameras are bad. And these are right here inside the bank. The reason why I want to talk about the bank, because I always had in my head that my money, somebody's in that bank is taking the money. Now, since I heard about what happened here, there were 3 employees. Then they had people like us. They asked us to deposit money in their accounts. And what made it worse, they kept opening up account, a new account. That's why I said, did the backyard Barbie do that? Was she opened up different accounts? Different names, y'all. So those people y'all see right here, they got 6 of them right here. What did that man did? What that man do? That's their names next to their picture. And I don't know what they doing right here. And they said in the press conference arrest, this was a well-organized fraud ring stealing millions from an innocent victim across the country. Yes, this is across the country. They have people. This is a real story. Isn't just arrest. This is real. It's how the fraud works and what you can learn to protect yourself when loved ones or your elderly people in your family have an issue. The ring, that what they did, there were 3 employees in Maryland Bank. This wasn't Florida, Maryland Bank, including 2 longtime workers with full access to customers' data. Investigators say one of them, Antonio Penn, used his co-workers' credentials to take photos of customers' account details and sell them via to the encrypt messaging app Telegram. Did y'all hear that? Don't mess with what's like Bitcoin. Don't get involved with Bitcoin. That stuff get encrypted. You ain't gonna know what your money went, and you ain't gonna know how to use it. And those people that know that Bitcoin, they're gonna have your money. Y'all remember the CEO robbed his own self and went out of the country. What they do? They expedite him, brought him back. That fool stole his own money and said somebody hacked the Bitcoin. I know y'all heard about that. I know I did. And when they took the pictures, they were taking pictures of everybody's credentials. Then they were selling it on an app called Telegram. Oh my God, y'all better pay attention to this. They started stealing bank data with an old football teammate from college, who then recruited others to open fake accounts. Oh my God. Are y'all listening? There's people out there, they be recruiting them to open fake accounts. They was recruiting people. They haven't got them all. And when they moved the money, oh my God, the bank noticed that $250,000 was transferred into a suspicious new account to Florida, and how quickly it was moved to another account. That was fraud team acted fast. That's the fraud team. There's people that work for the fraud team. They acted fast because they were seeing how the money kept moving. The money kept moving. 250,000. If you get another 250,000, that's 500,000. Lord have mercy. And they said if they moved it to a different account, and then the investigators said it was sent to multiple states. It wasn't just in Florida. They sent it to different states, the money. Yes. Oh my God, this is crazy. Here's what made the bank suspicious. What you should watch for. Two, according to the law enforcement, it wasn't just large amounts that raised the alarm. It was a combination of new accounts with no transaction history. What Michael say? Today, just like a complex chess game. It's worse than that, Michael. It's horrible. It's how you live, Michael, to keep yourself together in this world. Deborah said online dating sites, bank money scam, prey on people with emotional variabilities, analyzing desire for love, compassion, to manipulate and defraud them of their money or in their identity. And Deborah, some of these people have passed away. I saw it. I went to the FBI site. It's a lot of people have committed suicide because everything was gone. Their house, their money. Remind me of Jim Jones. Y'all remember Jim Jones? When all those people followed Jim Jones and they all drank that Kool-Aid and died, they gave everything to that man. And that's what these scammers are doing. Just taking everything from these elderly people. But one thing about this one, Deborah, they did it inside the bank. That means we sitting at home and don't even know our money being taken. So they didn't do it like Instagram them is doing. These people are behind people's faces, right? And they are talking to us on Instagram, TikTok, and X, and all them different apps, trying to get us to date them and like them and be with them. They ain't lonely. They ain't lonely. They got kids, all that dumb, stupid talk. I had to tell that stupid man, why would I want a man from another country when I can get a man right here in the United States? That don't make no sense. And then Michael said, I'll tell you, I think they're following our parents' money. They are. They are. There's 3 ways that you guys can pay attention, everybody. Please listen to this. A new account with no transaction history. The law enforcement said it wasn't just the right amount that they raised the alarm. It wasn't about the 250,000 transferring back and forth. It was the combination of a new account with no transaction history, a sudden large transfer from another bank, and a rapid funds into another account. So that's the red flag that the bank caught. That's what the bank caught. Sean said, now I'm not going to drink Kool-Aid no more. Sean hasn't had Kool-Aid in years. I don't even know if they sell Kool-Aid. Christine, my Misty want to go to the bathroom. She's bothering me. Hold on, you guys. My Misty Blue want to go to the bathroom. Misty want to go to the bathroom. Misty want to go to the bathroom. Hurry up. Let's take her to the bathroom. Hurry up. There's a timer. There's a timer. It's going to click off. Close the door and leave. Door open. Yeah. I'll be right back, people. I'm learning to use it. This is so cool. All right. Here I am. Here I am, baby. Yeah, I'm learning to use these little gadgets. You know what I mean? And Sean laughing. You know what? I haven't had Kool-Aid in years. Do they still sell Kool-Aid? I don't know. I don't even go to the grocery store. If I do go, I'm going to get a salad. I love the tossed salad. It's delicious because it be freshly made. But my grocery, I order my grocery and they deliver it to my house. Yeah, that's how I get my grocery. It be delivered, brought to me. I don't go shop in the grocery store for that. But I did go in the store to turn something in the other day, and I saw school supplies that was so reasonable. I jumped on it because I got a 9-year-old going to the fort. Yeah. But back to what the red flags are. It was a new account with no transaction history. There was sudden large transfer to another bank. Then it was a rapid funds into another account. They kept moving this money all over America. There are 5 ways to protect yourself and your parents from inside fraud. So this is the good part, people. Sideways. Because the crime involved insiders access, tradition, advice, like don't click suspicious links, wouldn't have stopped this. Let me tell you what happened. I got a text message telling me my package was late. They need my information. That was fraud. Then I had another text message sent to me. You know how you pay toll? You had the iPads in your car window? I know I had money on my iPad. It texted me and said, oh, we need your bank card because you don't have money on your iPad. That was fraud. Pay attention. You should know if you order anything. And if you have ordered something, you know who you're getting it from. That text message didn't say where it was coming from. It said, you have a package. We don't have your full address. It's sitting here waiting for you. That is a spam and that is a fraud. They want you to open it up to get all your information out of your phone or your iPad or your laptop or your desktop. Be careful, people. I have been in this stuff for years. I done had so many scammers come after me, talking about marrying me and everything. Oh my God, it was crazy. It was crazy. And I turned them down. Them people got angry. Angry. They get angry when you don't hang in there with them. Oh yeah, such a great grandmother. Okay, now Sean, you gonna tell me I'm a dinosaur? I'm a great. Dang, that means my great grandson, and had some kids. Michael, God bless America. I'm so glad that I can still be sitting here as a great grandmother. Thank you so much, Sean. Thank you for that compliment. What a beautiful compliment from Sean, everybody. Sean, have a menthol on me. I'm gonna give you a menthol, Sean. Oh my God. Deborah said, Babesolo, this is an important topic. Watch the movie with Jason Stanton and who is this? Felicia Russ, called The Beekeeper. I heard of The Beekeeper. It gets into bank fraud and scamming people. This is real. People are being scammed right now. There's people being, I got a niece that's crazy as hell. I told that girl to leave those men alone. She wants a husband. Every man she'd have met, it was fraud. And she's still letting them, a new man talk to her. I done talked to that lady. I done told her, it's people out there really want a man. Remember that movie with that movie called Roger Rabbit? A man. Y'all see that movie Roger Rabbit? And that lady had them big old red lips. She said, "Oh man!" And she went to running crazy. And Sean from Report said, "Thank you, Deborah." Yes, Deborah is right. That stuff is heavy, y'all. It's happening right now as we speak. Somebody's being scammed right now. Somebody have lost everything right now. Somebody have lost some of their stuff right now. Somebody have given their money right now. And they're heartbroken. I can imagine how they feel. God, please don't let nobody hurt themselves ever again when they get hurt by someone that say that loves them. There's people out there wants to be loved. They want a companion. Look at the time today. These marriages ain't working out. They know I'm working out. Shoot, Sean said that was Michael that gave you all the grace. Oh, I called it. I thought it was oops. Sorry about that, Sean. You know Michael be messing me up all the time. He always messed me up. He sure do. He messed me up every time. Where he at? Was that Michael? Oh yeah, it was Michael. And then he got the 9 at the end. I didn't even recognize that 9, Michael. Lord have mercy, Michael. You're a hot mess. And Deborah said, check out the movie called The Beekeeper. And if you want to go to the real deal, besides the movie, go to the FBI link. You guys, it's going to blow your mind. You're going to see people crying. You're going to see real people talking to the FBI. You're going to see the FBI trying to catch the scammers. You're going to see the FBI going to pretend that they going to be that woman, and the woman going to do the talking, and the FBI going to try to kick the door in. Those scammers be gone. They are professionals. I watched that stuff. It freaked me out because I needed to know, because I was new to Instagram. I'm new to YouTube. And I found out them scammers are heavy on Instagram. And them other apps I don't have. But on Instagram, ooh, they are heavy on there. I mean, they were coming like fly the back. And then they send their private parts. You know what I told that man when he sent me his private part? I said, like, I don't know what that is. I said, that didn't do nothing for me. I said, you is stupid. And I blocked him. I had to tell him off before I blocked him. I said, like, I don't know what that is. Sure did. And Michael John said, that was Michael that gave me the grape. Yeah, Michael, a hot mess. What did Michael say now? Michael said, and Michael, and LOL, Sean, 414, Deborah said this. That was a whole lot of grapes. Deborah, I'm a dinosaur. I'm still alive. Deborah, I'm still alive. I'm breathing. Ooh, I'm still breathing, Deborah. What was I? 20,000 years old? That called for some ice water. Ooh, I love ice water. I'm so serious. Michael's a hot mess. He had me rolling. But anyway, and then the next step said, you got to watch out for those clicks of those suspicious links. Wouldn't have, okay, this is what makes the insider fraud so dangerous. There are still steps you got to take to stay safe. Set up transaction alert. Put the alert. That's what I got. That's why I stopped the fraud, because my phone said ding. I looked down. My bank said, did you do this transaction? Yes or no? I said, hell no. Yes. Set up a transaction alert. Enable your text and email notification for all account activities, especially large withdrawals, wire transfer, or logins for new devices. Many seniors don't check their account daily, so alerts can fill the gap. So everybody that's watching from the outside of the channel, inside this channel, help your family, help the seniors, help your neighbor. But don't you steal the neighbor's money now. Let me tell you what happened to me. One time I had to go in the hospital and I came home, right? I sent somebody to the store. You know what they did? They kept my change. In this room, people be keeping your change when you send them to the store. And I let it slide, right? I sent the person to the store again. They kept my change. I sent them to the store again. This number 4, they kept my change. The 5th time I did it, I said, give me my money. They thought that I had that surgery, that it was going to not let me know that they keeping my money. They would go buy what I wanted, but didn't give me my change. Who had that happen to them? I had it happen to me. She gave me $1. She gave me $1. Sean, you give somebody $1, right? And they go to the store for you. If you even got a penny back, you're supposed to get your penny. You hear me? You're supposed to get your change, Sean. That money adds up, Sean. That person was collecting my money. Michael said, Deborah said, Michael, yeah, there was a lot of grapes. Yes, it was. But I'm telling you, she gave me $1. Mm-hmm. Sean, $1. If you get another $1, that's $2. And you get a quarter that's $2.25. You get a penny, that's $2.26. John, that money adds up. You hear me? Didn't nobody give me nothing. They wasn't getting me back no change. No change. I know y'all hadn't happened to y'all. Y'all just don't want to say it. Babesolo gonna say it. They sure did take my change. It wasn't no day. It was only one person was doing that to me. One person. Probably was doing it for cigarette money or weed money. Who knows? Set your alerts, people. Set your alerts on your phone, your iPad, your desktop, your whatever equipment you're using. Set your alerts. Set your alerts up and enable text and email notifications for all account activities. This is how you can catch it in time before they rob you. Because your bank gonna send you a text, man. They're gonna ask you, is this you doing this transaction? I was in the store for Christmas. I bought $800 worth of gift cards. My banks, I slid my card. My bank said, the person's account said, it didn't go through. And I knew I had $800. And I slid it again. It wouldn't go through. Then all of a sudden my phone said, ding. I looked down. I said, oh shit. My bank is asking me, is this me doing this transaction? They had the place where I was, the name of the place, and the amount of money. And I hit yes. And then I was able to slide that card and pay for those gift cards. Because I give my family gift cards for Christmas. I don't buy them anything. I let them shop for themselves. That's the best way to do it. Let them shop for themselves. That's how I do with my family for Christmas. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. And I'm serious. I went through that in December of 2024. My bank, that's why I say set your alert on your phone. It will come through and it will stop the fraud. Because those people that are doing the fraud, they don't have every information and they won't be able to go through with that. Because I got the phone. They don't. If they had my phone, then they would have got that $800. But I had the phone. They can't get it back if they ain't got the phone. So set your alerts, your email and your text message to all your account activity. I got mine set up like that. Especially large withdrawal. I got that too. I got mine set if he even dropped below a certain amount of money. Mine's contact me even my money dropped low. I got it for both ways. Wire transfer or log in from a new device. Say you get on somebody's house, you say, let me use your computer. I left my phone in the car. Don't do it. You better wait till you get home. You better have patience. Don't get on other people's computers and start logging into your bank account. Because your info is in that data going to be on that computer. Do not do it. Do not get on other people's computers and cell phones to see what's in your bank account. So because you left your phone or you forgot. You just going to have to wait till you get back to your phone and home. I would not do it. I'm advising you, don't do it. Because your data is going to be left on their equipment. Whatever you log in on. So you're doing it in the library. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Use trust financial monitoring tools, such like EverSafe, Careful, or designed to direct suspicious banking behavior in older adults' accounts. And they can notify both the account holder and the trust caregiver. Don't even trust a caregiver. A caregiver steal your money. They'll steal the stuff out your house. They'll steal your toilet paper, your toothpaste, your toothbrush, your makeup, your deodorant. They'll take whatever they can take out of your house. I wouldn't even trust a caregiver. Sean said, out of $25, Sean, they will steal your $25. You hear me? Whatever you got sitting in that bank account. Remember this, everybody. What people do when they want to scam you, they swipe their card for $1, don't they? And that dollar go through. Then they swipe it again, they get a $5 that go through. Then when they start hit that $50, the bank said, ding. The bank want to know what the hell's going on. Because they did a $1, then they come back for $5, then they start going for the big money. I'm telling y'all, don't even trust a caregiver with your family. Some people got caregivers because they got to go to work. You don't give the caregiver responsibility of your grandma, your daddy, your mama money. You got to watch that money if they're not able to do so. You don't put those caregivers on your parents' money. Y'all won't have no money. A caregiver be laying somewhere in the Bahamas or in another country. Anyone who has, Deborah said, anyone who has not seen the movie The Beekeeper can be watched on Philo Prime Fubu, Fandango, MGM, Apple TV. This movie will let you know how sophisticated and how big bank fraud is. And these people are smart. And they've been getting this money for years. They rich. And some of them has gotten caught. It's a lot has not gotten caught. What I love about these banks, they give us back our money. When they did the fraud on me, I got all my money back because the bank knows how you shop. The bank knows how you do your transaction. That's what's so good. Don't jump from bank to bank to bank because that ain't good. Stay with your bank. I've been with my bank. Oh my God. I came from California and I had the bank in California and I kept the same bank when I moved here. I'm still with the same bank. You know what they call me? A loyal customer. I get stuff waived because I never switch bank. You don't switch banks. Don't jump from bank to bank. Them scammers can get you real faster. Don't jump from bank to bank. Stay with, if you got a bank right now, stay with that bank and don't leave it. Because when they start scamming you, the bank gonna stop that. And whatever money you lose, the bank gonna give it all back to you because they know how you shop. They know how you spend your money. They know how you withdraw and put in. They know it all. The fraud people knows it. I always file a fraud when something happened to me, and they give me all my money back to me. That's why I don't switch up with nothing, not even with my gas company, not with my electric company. I stay with the same company, and no matter what I got to pay a bill to, I don't switch and go join another company because they say they got a better price. It ain't good to change up. Stay with what you already have. Don't keep switching up with all these different companies, and that's how you're going to get scammed the most. Uh-oh, what did Michael say? People sitting by you can use, what is it? Payments to download your phone. Yes. Yeah, the gas station, Michael. You guys, when you go to the gas station, you put your card in. Make sure you touch that thing and see can it move. They could put a little clamp underneath and they get your data. And they be parked over in the parking lot waiting for you to leave. And they don't just do one car, they do every car that drives up. You got to watch when you even use the gas station. Yeah. The gas station, they got it where they can trap you at the gas station with the same thing that Michael is talking about. But they got a little clamp. They stick it under the gas tank. Right there where you put your car in there, they put it there and they get everybody's data off that debit card or credit card. So you got to watch where you go. I am so serious. Now, when I'm in a grocery store, I feel kind of comfortable because their machines is right there at the register. But the one that Michael talking about, that app, they will have that and they will stand side of you, especially us with these Apple phones. Oh, did y'all hear about the Apple phone? I could be standing next to my sister. Her phone be trying to take my data. I go, oh, hell no, get back. Why did Apple do that? Why did Apple got it where you connect your phone like this and transfer shit? I don't want to do that because they can get your information. So when I see people with an Apple phone to get away from me, don't stand close to me. Apple did that. They got that on the Apple phone where you can stick your phone together like this and then your stuff will go over here to that one. I can do AirDrop. I'd rather do AirDrop or I can do text message and send stuff that way. I don't want to send it. Let me see what my granddaughter's saying to me. What my granddaughter saying. Okay. What is this? Oh, she want me to learn this dance.
You know, we're all human.
My granddaughter is crazy.
You know, we're all sexual beings too, so
she want me to learn this dance.
Just I'm out of it. Love making this what I do. Wanna get on me, wanna get on me, just touch on me, wanna get on me.
She said,
wanna get on me.
I'm gonna kill my granddaughter. I don't want to get funky.
Takes me higher. touch on you. You touching on me. This love is real. So pick up.
My granddaughter is still, she's thinking about her grandma. She over here thinking about her grandma. She said, she said, we gotta learn and dance to it. I told you I got a dancing family. We love music. Now my granddaughter thinking about me dancing. I'm gonna have to tell her about the fraud too. I'm gonna have to talk to her. But thank you, Michael. Everybody get that information that Michael put up and what Deborah said over here. This stuff is real. This stuff is going on. Y'all go watch that movie. And don't forget about the gas station and then that download app right there. That stuff is real. The people are trying, they are really stealing and they are good at it. They are desperate. They don't want, that's their job. That's their job, 8 to 10. Like we go to work and we labor. They ain't laboring. They sit up there getting people information, getting that money. They stealing people money. Yes, Michael. Thank you for that information, Michael. And I hope everybody got what Deborah said and what Michael said, because this is so true. And then also, when I said to put that information, put the alert on your phone, your iPad, everything. And then also have it where you got your phone where you can erase. Say you lose your phone, you accidentally leave it sitting down. You got to be able to erase that phone so they don't get in. They know how to hack the phone and get in. They can take it to a store and say, this is my phone. I need you to break the code. I can't get in because I forgot my code. Guess what the people in the store are going to do? They're going to open it up because they want that money. You got to learn to erase your phone also. I got mine set up where I'm going to erase mine. And then I got my sister. I got it connected to my sister's stuff. I said, if I can't get to the computer in time, you erase my phone. So you got to have somebody you can trust. Yes. Oh, thank you for the information, Michael. Deborah said thank you. Because she said she heard of it too. Everybody, I hope you guys get this information because you need it. Please get this information. Loyal customers don't have to pay $3 more a month. Michael, I'm getting charged $15 starting next month, around August 24th. And I'm loyal. They sent me a text message. Oh my God. Let me get it. That text message got me going. My granddaughter's a hot mess. She thinking about me going to dance with that. That song that's not my speed either. That music is not my speed for one thing. That is not my speed. Where is it? I'm serious. I didn't like that. I didn't like the idea that I got this message because I'm like, what? You're gonna go up to $12 from $12 to $15? That is not good for me to hear. Did I erase it because I got mad? Did I get mad and erase it? I erased it. I'm shocked. But I know they sent it to me. And you got to remember, when you get text messages, you got to know who's sending your text. Walmart have their symbol. Amazon have their symbol. So you got to know who are texting you. What did Sean say? I go in and pay for my gas. Then I go to deal with the ones that I ask, I pump your gas for you. Sean, what you do to the poor people, Sean? Sean, they be having their windshield wipers stuff. They want to clean your windshield, Sean. Sean, they don't only want to pump your gas, they want to clean your windshield. Next time I tell them, watch my tires then. Clean my tires. I want to see silver. I don't want to see no dirt. Put some silver on my rim and I'll give you $1. I'm going to tell them to clean my rims, not just pump my gas. And then Mike said, oh my God, my stomach hurts. Micah said the bank should throw in a toaster. Come on, Michael. You know what? You know what the bank give you? They give you that candy at the counter. They have suckers on the counter. And I look at those suckers. I said, let me get 2 for my grandbaby. I be picking through the suckers and takes them to my grandbaby. So Michael, they do give us stuff and they give us suckers. Sean said, I tell them, hell no. Oh my God. Oh my God. Y'all killing me tonight. Y'all killing me. Oh my God. Y'all is killing me. Okay, Sean. Sean, you already broke the gas. Oh my God. I can't breathe. I gotta calm down. Oh my God. Okay. So y'all know what to do about set your alert to all activities on your phone, whatever bank account you got. Please do that because it helps. And that's how I got past my fraud. And I keep mine like that. And I got all my money back. Please do that. Mike said, tell the bank to stop stealing. We'll send on some food stamps. Michael, they need all food stamps. I'll take the food stamps, Michael. Because when I pay cash, they tax that stuff. With food stamps, they don't tax the food. They don't tax the food with food stamps. Shoot. Send me the food stamps. I'll use them. I will use them like I'll use them. I will use them. And suckers, and Sean said suckers and dry Christmas candy in the back. I know y'all saw them suckers on the couch. And I'm gonna be honest, I did take some suckers. I did. I took them to my grandbaby. I took the suckers to my grandbaby. Oh my God, y'all killing me. Never said. See, the I bank with Navy Federal Credit. Oh, the credit union is good. The credit union is good. It definitely is good. They text and call you if something is out of the ordinary spending. I also have a passcode and password. They drill me much, and I need a sandwich and a nap. Oh my God, y'all is too much. Oh my God, Deborah, you killing me. Oh my God, Michael said, "Yeah, you probably break your teeth on." Michael, are you trying to send me? You trying to put me? Are you trying to put me in cardiac arrest? I don't have no oxygen in the house for me. I don't have no asthma pump. All I got is ice water. And you are killing me. I can't even stop laughing. You guys are hurting me right now. Deborah with her sandwich and nap. And Sean with the sucker with the dry Christmas cake. And now Sean talking about breaking your teeth on the sucker. Sean, those suckers be good. Michael, those suckers be good. I like the root beer one. Oh my God, Sean said, yep, and Deborah. Yes, indeed, you guys are awesome. Y'all got Babesolo toe up. The bank with them, either I bank with them at Bar. I can't even say Deborah. Y'all done killed Babesolo tonight. Y'all done killed me so bad I can't even say people's names anymore. Michael said, yeah, you probably break your teeth on and Deborah. Sean said, yep, and Deborah. It's a hot mess, y'all. It is a hot mess tonight about this fraud going on. Y'all better set them alerts on y'all phones. I'm serious. I mean, and I also set up on your iPad when you're away from the house and you call somebody, you tell them to wipe your phone out. I'm serious. And that's another way to keep them from getting your info. Wipe your phone clean. Clean that phone. You can even track your phone too. You know that, right? I tracked my phone before and I ain't going over there to get that phone. I wiped it clean and got me a new phone. Sean said Navy Federal drill. You like crazy. I can imagine. I can imagine. Hey, Sean, are you still going? 10 ducks. And Deborah, are you saying, yes, sir, yes, sir? Oh my God. I can't help it. Oh my God. Did you guys know? Okay, Deborah said she got drilled. Deborah said she got drilled. And then Sean said he got drilled. So Sean, are you going, attention? And Michael said, if they put out fresh candy, you know something is up. Michael, I gotta admit, I took some suckers home and I gave them to my grandbaby. And when the girls was around, I would get like 3 or 4 suckers for each child. Oh my God. And the teller, they be all happy and smiling when you take them. Oh my God. You know what? I don't see that anymore in the bank. What happened? They haven't been putting it in the bank lately. And Sean said, oh my God, he said the Navy Federal drill you like crazy. Yeah. Oh my God, Major Pay. Are you plotting on me, boy? I love that movie, Major Payne. I think I'll watch it tonight. I gotta watch Major Payne. He's crazy. The man was in the army, you know, he was injured. He had bullet wounds in him. Major Payne said, let me help you. He took the man's fingers and broke his finger. Oh my God. Michael said, candy's not in the budget anymore. It ain't in the budget anymore. But you right, Michael, because I have not seen no candy. Hey, Sean, you gonna watch Major Payne? You gonna watch him in the club? Do it. Do it. Oh my God. And Deborah said, Michael and Sean, they buy the candy from the dollar store while we have hundreds of dollars in there. And then a girl get a soda and a sandwich. I'm hungry. You gotta stop it, Deborah. You gotta stop it. You killing me. Oh my God. You is so right. We get a sucker. When they got hundreds of dollars of our money in the bank account, all we get is a sucker. Michael said, break that thing. And then I break that thing. Oh my God, y'all killing me. Oh my God. Sean said, some suckers still be sticking. Sean, you know you telling the truth. Because I had the one for my grandbaby. It was stuck to the wrapper. I am so glad my grandchild is still alive. I'm not gonna get him no more suckers from the bank. No, I'm gonna buy my own peppermint in that big bucket, the real soft round peppermint in the paper. I'm gonna let him suck on some peppermint. Oh my God. Oh my God. John is right. That paper do be stuck to the sucker. And you just be pulling it, and the baby be standing there. Oh my God. I had all that experience with my grandchildren when they were small. I really went through that, you guys. And Michael said, now I know who used to wave those fans at Dawson's feet. Michael, I take my fan everywhere I go. I got white, black, and psychedelic. I even got a red one too. You gotta have a fan. It get hot up in there. It gets hot up in there. I don't know if they cut the air conditioner off or whatever. And then Michael said the bank would probably give away fruitcake. No, they won't, Michael. You know how much a fruitcake costs, Michael? They would have to withdraw money out your bank account. You won't even have no money in your bank account. You have to pay for a fruitcake. They ain't not gonna give you no fruitcake, Michael. No, no fruitcake. Y'all done messed me up. I done cried. Oh, oh my God, put yourself together. Okay, so everybody know what to do. Y'all know how to protect your fraud. Y'all know how to protect your elderlies. You guys remember what to do? Set the alert on your phones on all activities so your phone can let you know somebody is messing with your stuff. Then you got to ask the bank for protection. They offer. Before you trust folks with your money, what are you going to protect? How are they going to protect your money? That means confirming your bank use two identification monitors for your inside threats and give you zero liability protection against fraud. My bank don't charge me for fraud. All I know is already there in the policy. So they give me back my money every time fraud hits me. So you got to check your activity monthly on your bank account. I looked at my bank account. I said, what the hell is this? But you know what? I had did that, y'all. I got confused. I did. And Sean said, the bad part is we wait till we get in the car to open the. Be mad when that rapper sticking to it. And that kid be waiting too. That kid be anxious for that sucker. And you just be pulling. And then you go, here, somebody open that sucker for that baby. And that is so true. That is so true. Y'all know what's up. Y'all know what's up. Y'all just amaze me. I am so happy to have you guys on this channel. And I want to shout out to all of the subscribers, not subscribers that's watching Babesolo in her chat family. We got wonderful people in here. People, y'all need to come on in and join us. And Deborah said, and Michael, hell no, I don't want those fruitcakes they give Thanksgiving and Christmas. I remember these related back in the day, bringing those to the family truck. Deborah, you are right. They will bring a fruitcake big as day. Every Thanksgiving, every Christmas. You have a dinner here, they walking in the door with a fruitcake. You bring a pumpkin pie, sweet potato pie. Bring a German chocolate cake in the building. The banana pudding, woo, peach cobbler. Come on now, bring it in. But don't bring me no greens. Don't bring me no chitlins. And don't bring me no gumbo. I don't eat nobody greens. I don't eat nobody gumbo. And I don't eat nobody chitlins. And it's bad enough to eat people potato salad. I'm serious. Them are the 4 dishes you got to be careful eating. I'm serious. You don't know what the people whipping up. They be tripping. Michael said the bank that takes our DNA from Michael, you're a hot nasty, so I take your DNA. Michael, they got everything on us. Everything. We are a number of Social Security. Yeah. Michael said maybe the bank should give out Michael. Michael, this ain't Halloween. This ain't Halloween. And you know what? I'm so sad. I hate that Halloween has gone away like it have gone. I used to have a wonderful time for Halloween because one of my kids are born on Halloween. Halloween was the best time for my children when I was in California. And I mean, it was awesome. And when I was a teenager, it was the best. We didn't have bags. We had pillowcases. We took pillowcases trick-or-treating and came back with so much. It's different now today. It's horrible. What I do, I get a little bowl and sit it on my counter, and I make up a little container for my grandson. Because he's not a candy eater. He don't care too much for candy. Yeah. And Michael said, I will reject my fruitcakes. I'll have you know. I will too. What is it? Tiffany and her chitlins. That was that freaked me out when that girl was taking chitlins to people's house. I couldn't believe it. I just couldn't believe she did that. That is so dangerous. Somebody could have got food poisoning. Chitlins, you can't play around with no chitlins. Oh, good God Almighty. And you got to make sure them suckers are really clean. I won't eat chitlins. I won't eat it. I won't eat it the way people do stuff. You better watch them family reunion when everybody bring a potluck. You go home, have diarrhea, stomach hurt, you don't even know what's wrong with you. And please watch out for the gumbo. The gumbo will try, it'll kill you. And Michael John said, who made the fruitcake? Your uncle girlfriend? Deborah, do you hear what Sean just said? He said, who made the fruitcake? Your uncle girlfriend. I'm gonna tell you something. They went in that store and bought that fruitcake out the store, and it was on clearance, and it was stale and hard. When you cut it open, you might say, "Oh, I'm gonna put it in the microwave to make it better." I really don't like fruitcakes. They're nasty. They're really nasty. They're really nasty. And then Sean said, Michael said, "I bet the top Halloween mask is Tiffany Henyard." You know what? It might be true. We're gonna have to wait and see. I'm gonna go check out the Halloween store and see if her face is in there. But come on. Tiffany and y'all come on, face in there together. That would be heavy. If they do some mess like that, I'm serious. I will film till they lock the door. They would have to put me out the store. I'll be still standing there frozen. Come on, Tiffany. Come on, Tiffany. I ain't lying, Michael. Deborah said, Michael, apples. All I could think of is the movie Snow White and the witch injecting poison to those apples. LOL. Fruit ain't nothing to good in the store right now. It's not. I buy frozen berries, blackberries and blueberries and raspberries. I buy mine frozen, and they taste pretty good. I'm tripping right now. Apples, do you remember when they put razor blades in the apple and they would hear it on the news, kids' mouth all bleeding and stuff? You evil, wicked person, you demon. You demon seed to hurt a child like that. You sick orangutan. I want to say the F word, but I got to watch my mouth. I'm trying to do better. I'm trying to work on my behavior. And Michael said, I bet that top Halloween mask will be Tiffany Henyard. I got an idea. Somebody might want to do that. Tiffany should give away buffalo wings. Darn it. I wouldn't even eat the buffalo wings. I wouldn't even eat the buffalo wings. Tell you, you'll be sick. You'll be right at home. There's a lot of fruitcakes involved. No. Michael, I bet you won't come over here and say that. Come to one of our meetings and say we fruitcakes. See what happens. You won't be calling nobody no fruitcake after you come over here. Like I said, can you imagine if we had two more like them? Who? Like Henyard? They okay. They living their best life. Don't worry about them. They fine. And Sean said, I said that time at a cookout. Did you say that at the cookout for real, Sean? You asked them who made the fruitcake? You did. You asked them who made the fruitcake. Dang, you a bold Sean D414. Let me tell y'all what I do. When I go to them functions like the church dinners and stuff, and they be having all them different potlucks coming in, I told you I almost called 911 from eating the food. I stopped eating. I sure did, because I was scared to eat their food. I messed up, man. I almost called the ambulance. I did. Y'all gotta be careful eating at these gatherings. I'm serious. And the food that was at the ice cream brunch, it was catered. So none of them people cooked that food. It was catered. It was a company. So we'll sue the company if we would have got sick. But those people that like to cook at the house and bring it to the event, you better get worrying about who cooked that food and how well did they stay clean cooking that food. I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to be honest. When I go to my family gathering back in the day, now I be by myself. I don't go to nobody's function. That food, I sit there and don't even make a plate. I don't even make a plate. I watch them people eat, and they be tearing that food up. They tear it up. My sister, I smell barbecue lighter fluid in the meat. My sister ate that meat. I told my sister, don't eat it. I said, I can feel lighter fluid. I can smell lighter fluid in that meat. My sister got so sick. I said, damn. I don't mean to laugh right now, but when she was sick, I was scared for her because she was bleh, bleh, bleh. And I told her not to eat because I be watching folks. They was making the grill, pouring the lighter fluid with the meat on the grill. You don't do that. Watch where you eat, people. Like I said, I can imagine if we had two more of them. Keep on imagining, Michael. All they gonna do is look like the backyard Barbie and Ken. That's what they gonna look like. That was smart of you asking who cooked that stuff. Now, potato salad will kill you too. So potato salad will kill you. It's potato salad, greens, chitlins, and what you call it? What's the other one? Dang it, gumbo. Those four dishes will put you in the hospital. Y'all better be careful when you have them cookouts. And you got people bringing potlucks. One lady brought some stuff. It had a smell to it. We said, we ain't open this pot. We did not open that pot. It had a stank to it. I'm telling you. Deborah said, Shine 414 LOL. Don't let me find out nobody bringing forgery cake or potato salad to your cookout. I'm going to be G.I. Jane and got your back. 414 usually cook it. I know that's correction officer. I miss correction officer, you guys. He is the one that always cook these big dishes. He be making us hungry, man. He be naming some good stuff on that grill. I hope he's doing well, you guys. Pray for a correction officer because it's been a while. And he might be watching. Who knows? Because sometimes people don't want to come in. You know what I mean? They'll stay on the outside and watch. But if correction officers, you're watching, we miss you. And if you are out there, I'm glad you're there from Babesolo in the chat family. All the moderators, we all miss you. Yes, we do. Yes. And I'm glad if you're out there watching, I'm glad you're watching. Because it was all about fraud tonight and there's the inside bank job. I always felt it was people inside the bank that was putting the fraud on our money. Keep that in mind tonight, people. And then I got one more thing to talk about Deborah brought out. And I got to bring it out. So if y'all don't want to stay, y'all can leave. But those that want to stay, stay. Because it's important. The lady was embarrassed. I didn't touch it. Sure. Did you see what he did, Miss Deborah? Did you, Michael, Tiny, and Amy? Do y'all see what Sean did about that fruitcake? He said the lady was embarrassed. He didn't touch it. Oh my God. Before we go, you guys, Deborah got an important statement she made. And I need y'all to hear this statement because it's important for all of us. And John said, my mom was laughing when I asked that question. Sean, your mama know. She know the business. She know the business. That's why she was laughing. She know what's up. Your mama wasn't laughing, just be laughing. She know what's up. She know. She know not to be eating that food. I used to eat that food. I started getting sick. I said, hey, somebody ain't cooking right. Somebody ain't cooking right. It ain't good to eat at the function where you bring the food to them. Say potluck. Don't never have a potluck, y'all. I know y'all want some help. Just ask them to send the money to you. Then you can cater the food. Do it that way. And if they don't want to help out, have a small function where you can pay for the food yourself and have a good time. Stop this potluck stuff. You're going to be sick. Real sick. And she never said, and Shine 414, I'm going to jail if I see some potato salad. We're raising the carrots. Oh my God, that is gross. That is so gross. Oh, Deborah, I hope you don't jinx me. I hope I don't see that on that cruise. Ooh. And you the point of the finger. And you the point of the finger. Child. I be sitting there watching. I used to sit in my car, me and my sister, and we be watching people stealing food, bringing it out to church, putting it in the trunk of their car. They be taking the good food. They leave the nasty food and take the good food. Because there's some good cooks in the church. You know, mothers in the church, they can get down. Especially the old school mother, they could whip that food up. Some people take that food and put it in their car. We was watching them. We was sitting there watching. We said, look at them, taking the food. The house of God. Ain't that something? But let me move on up here to Deborah. Deborah had a comment up here, and I think we need to bring it out because it's very, very important. And then I will be letting you guys get y'all some rest. But it's a good question Deborah got right here. Here it is. Deborah Arizona said, the United States of America is going through a crisis right now. Let's extend an olive branch and band together, often a gesture of peace, reconciliation to someone you had a disagreement with. Do anybody have anything to say on that? Because Babesolo do. Here you go. Tiny. Oh, Tiny not in here. That was earlier. I guess Tiny went to sleep by now. Who knows? I don't know. But anybody have anything to say on what Deborah said here? She's saying we need to band together, often a gesture of peace, reconciliation to someone you have a disagreement with. Now, all of y'all know Babesolo been having disagreements on here. Y'all saw me talk to some moderators from other channels. Y'all saw me talk about 2 people that accused me of a lie. And I'm going to tell you something. Babesolo got something to say. And I'm going to see what this comment is right here. There's a comment. And I hope it's about what Deborah is asking. And I'm finna get to it right now. La 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 la. Good. You know what? I'm gonna get y'all. Y'all are still over here cracking up. Sean said, but they leave the potato salad. And you know, potato salad was spoiled. And Deborah said, I agree, Deborah, 1,000%. Michael said she agreed about that potato salad with raisin in it and some carrots. Deborah, that is some awful stuff. Yeah. No. Don't you ever offer me nothing like that. I wouldn't, I just can't do it. I can't do it. Ooh, my stomach is weak just thinking about it. Oh my God. And then Sean said they left the potato salad. Now, you laugh at me, Mike. I'm over here getting nauseous. Oh, I'm getting nauseous. Potato salad with raisin and carrots. What are they thinking about? But hey, do anybody need to consent? No, talk to somebody that gave you a problem. Babesolo gonna answer this question, and then I'm gonna let you guys get your rest, get your dinner, get your food, or even go have some good sex if y'all want to. So they can still do it. Oh, y'all just messed me up tonight. Babesolo and want somebody to respond to this. Deborah said everybody should bond together, offering a gesture of peace and reconciliation to someone you had a disagreement with. So since no one hasn't wrote anything, Babesolo got something to say about that. I feel there's times you can't even reconcile with people. I feel you can't because of the way they carry themselves, the way they act, the way they threaten you. I think you can disagree with a person and you can shift to a personal peace and boundary. It's okay to accept that person beyond repair. There's people that are beyond repair. Oh my God. And there's a limited contact. You can accept limited being around people, choosing to forgive without necessary reconciling. And that's what I did. I forgave this woman on my channel, and I don't want to have no contact. But that's not necessarily mean I was reconciling with her. I said forgiveness. Those are 2 different things. Then you don't even have to, you can set boundaries. Limitate yourself from these type of people where you all can have peace that way to protect your emotional feeling and your well-being. Then also you can forgive, right? It's a process of letting go of resentment and anger. What will benefit you, your healing, regardless of whether the person accepts your forgiveness or not, and whether they don't want to reconcile with you or not. You make sure you fix yourself right in the eyesight of God. That's how I feel about reconciling with somebody that you have a disagreement with. It's according to how strong that disagreement is. When it's anger and frustration, that is going to be hard to do. So you limit yourself around those type of people. That's how I feel about it. Yeah, I have to say that. You got to identify your barrier and if you can address it, we did. All three of us addressed it. Guess what? What did it do? I got a 24-hour notice. I got a lot of word told me what I better not do, and I better do this. And I lost my temper. I apologize to my channel, but not for what I said. I apologize for the profanity. So Babesolo is free at heart. I am. And I'm staying focused and positive, and I'm keeping my boundaries. I have to. I want to invest my energy in walking, talking to you guys, being happy. I want to support. I want to bring joy to my channel. I want to be supportive on my channel. If anyone needs help, any with prayer or just a good, kind word, So that's what I have to say about it, Deborah. That's how I feel. It's a lesson learned because I never thought those people would do this to me. So that's a lesson learned for Babesolo. And there's boundaries for me now. And I did some forgiveness, but not to everybody. And I want to have a healthy life. So that's how I feel about bringing that peace, reconciliation to someone you had a disagreement with. Yeah, some Babesolo have boundaries and limitations. And it's best for me. And that's how I'm going to bring peace. So does anyone else have anything to say on what Deborah said before we retire tonight? Because that is a good subject. And thank you, Deborah, for bringing that forth. Because what I said, I told the truth. I'm not lying. That's how I feel. I try to. I just don't speak with them no more. Oh, Sean, I'm so glad you spoke. I thought I was going to be the only one. I need y'all to be honest. I told the truth just now. I have boundaries. I'm not going to bother those people. I'm not even going to say nothing to them. None of them. I'm going to try my best to mind my business, which I always have done. But if they want to keep coming at me, then I have to have boundaries for my safety, for my well-being. I have to be that way. But it's quiet right now. I remember telling y'all that it was quiet for a month ago. And what happened? Bam! Boom, like an explosion. Now it's quiet again. I did not take none of my videos down. I was told to take them down. I'm not taking nothing down. They mine. I created those videos. Those videos is my receipts. They're not bullying. Those are receipts showing proof you did these things. Because they asked me to show receipts, so I gave the receipts. So you can twist it around if you want to and say I'm bullying because I made 2 videos of 2 different people. Those are my receipts. And they're going to stay there. I'm not taking them down. And I feel like Sean, I am going not to say anything. Silence is better. Deborah said, I am a loving with a good heart, but some are envious, and I want you to be miserable like them. But I don't answer to them, but only God. I show love, and I ask if I offended you, and let them know I love them. Debbie, are you talking about your family? I ain't trying to laugh. I almost did because the way I read your statement, I cannot tell that to Cafe or Nicole or reality TV. I can't tell those people I love them when it's not true. I can't sit up and tell them people I love them. I don't even know if I like them. I don't even know because I don't really think about them. I don't. I don't even think about these people. But they are a threat to me, though. I have to watch myself. I have to have a boundary with these people, and they have to be out of my life. That's all I want them to be out of my life. That's all I'm asking. So, for a statement like you just had, Deborah, I would do that with a family member. I can easily say that to my family members. But people from off the internet, I know God said, love your neighbor if you love yourself. But I'm not at that point where I could tell a person that if I offend you and I let them know I love them, I'll be telling them a lie. So I'd rather be honest. Being honest is better than lying. I can't do it. But I like your statement. But when I read it, to me, I do better with a family member with that statement because I always apologize to my family for my errors and my mistakes, and I own up to what I do wrong in front of them or to them. But people from the internet, I can't talk like that towards them. No, because I don't even know them enough to love them. They're strangers to me. They are. They're strangers. And you could like a person, you can care what happens to them. So that's called passionate. I have passionate. That I do have. I have passionate. I cares. I have a heart that cares. But I can't sit up and tell them I know the Lord said love your enemy. But God got to still work with me some more for me to get to that part. I can't just sit up here and lie because God gonna know I'm lying. It's not about the person or anybody on this channel listening to me. It's what God hears me do. It's what God hears from my heart. God gonna know if I'm lying or not. So when you know you're lying, it ain't good to do a lie. So I would be lying if I tell that woman and that other woman and that man that I love them. I would be lying because I don't love them. I don't. I gotta tell the truth. I don't. I have no fit. I don't feel. I don't even think about them to love them enough, and I don't even know if I like them or not. I don't even know. No. I don't even know. And Michael said, "You have a heart of pure gold." Oh, do you really think so, Michael? Thank you. I like to be honest because my answer is always no. Sean, you know what I'm planning on doing? I'm holding my peace and let God fight my battle. Silence is more powerful than lighting the fire because that's what they wanted me to do. They started the fire, but they wanted me to make it bigger. And I wasn't going to do that. I'm not stupid. I know what they're doing. They're trying to suck me in to something that I don't supposed to be involved in. I don't. So I did forgive that other lady because I felt she got a heart. And I did that because I felt it on my heart when I was sitting in the house of the Lord. That's something God gave me. That's what I love about God. I'd rather for God to put it in me than me to sit there and tell a lie. I don't want to live like that. I need God. I need God's prayers. I need my prayers to be answered. I need God to hear my prayers, not answer my prayers. Because God's prayer timing is not like ours. It could be 10 years from now before God answer my prayer. I don't know when he will answer it, but I know I gave him my prayers and with a sincere heart. Thank you, Michael. That's a nice, that's a nice compliment you gave, Babesolo. This is the real me. I'm not making this stuff up. Sean said, amen, and Michael. This is the real me. That's why I want y'all to know who I am. We have to get to know each other. It could be people in this room, they can tell you they love you and they lying. I'd rather tell the truth. I'd rather tell the truth. I do. And if anybody in this room turn on me, then I was like, that person told me they liked me. I never say they love me. I always say, I thought that person liked me. That's how Babesolo responds to people that she hasn't met personally and had years of friendship with them. That's what I would say. I thought that person liked me. I would never say I thought they loved me because that love is a big, powerful word. It's a powerful word to use. See, Deborah said, no families and friends. I don't know anything about people on the internet. Deborah, you don't want to. You don't want to. It's best to just stay like you are, everybody. Do your thing. Do what you like doing. Make your own decision. Because Beethoven loved making her own decision and her choices. That's why I didn't go to Harvey. And I feel so good that I made the right choice not to go to Harvey. Because there's no way I would be mixed in with all that type of mess. No. That's not me. I don't even know what I would have been fighting for. I would be sitting on there looking stupid, wondering why am I here? I know me. That's why I told them straight up. I had a lot of them ask me, was I going? I said, no. Why not? That's what they said. I said, because I knew what I was fighting for over here in Dalton and Thornton. But I don't know what the hell's going on in Harvey. I don't know. I don't. And I don't want to know. I'm right here. I'm right here. If I'm saying we cool, but the answer's still no. You go ahead, Sean. I like that answer. And Michael said, just say you respect all of us. That's nice, Michael. Michael, pop that fan. You know why I do that for Michael, everybody? Because when Michael first came in his channel, Michael did not like people getting tough in here. And I noticed something about Michael. He will respond. He'll stay quiet, but then he will respond. But and when I spoke to Michael not to do the red faces, he have not done it. He only did the red faces for something else. But he did one time, only one time he did it. And I said, Michael, we don't need to do that. I said, you are moderator. I said, all you got to do is delete that comment and time them out. And Michael been good ever since. I am happy to see the change in Michael. I don't know about the rest of y'all in this room. I pay attention to every one of y'all. And I like y'all. Y'all make me happy. Y'all make me laugh. I mean, I have a wonderful time. And when I come on here, I don't even worry about who's coming in or not. I'm gonna still come on and do what I gotta do because it's a passion. Look at my door. I decorated my door for $3. You gotta know how to shop. That only cost me $3 for all that. Both doors are 6 together. And then the door right here, I'm gonna finish that door. Welcome to Babesolo channel. Yeah, I did that the other day. I was waiting for it to come in the mail. You just stick it on the door. It's so easy. That welcome is one word, just one sticker. And so I'm gonna fix that. The other door, the same thing. It was only $3. I ordered it, and it was custom. It didn't come with Babesolo. I custom it for $3. This is why I tell you guys, you got to know how to shop. I am a hard shopper. I shop hard. I can go 4 and 5 hours shopping until I find that right price. Then I buy it. You got to manage that money. And thank you, Michael. I love that comment. Just say you respect all of us. I'm still going to say I like y'all. I do. I'm still going to say that too. And Deborah said, great night and topic. Good night, everyone. Prayers, peace, and love. Okay, people, I love that too. And I do love what we did tonight. It was beautiful. Oh, Babesolo gonna say this right here. Thank you. Oh, thank you guys. Thank you guys so much. You guys were awesome. As always. As always. Hey, hey, hey. beautiful topic. Shine 414. Amy, Tiny, Michael. Woo! Shine 414 said, good night, everyone. God bless. And don't you eat that potato salad. Woo! Let me bang solo. You guys been so sweet and kind. Tomorrow is Cash App night. Y'all better be here with Babesolo. Friday night, we gonna party like it ain't no night to see. Peace, love, and blessings to everyone. Good night.